And hey guys, welcome to Napoleon Total War. Hope you guys are having a great day today, and hope you guys are ready to get in some battlefield combat, some history, and some empire making. So today we're going to be starting with the tutorial, these from 1778 to 1793. Basically this begins with Napoleon's youth. They'll teach you the basics of Total War's campaign game, and with the help of Louis Alexander Berthier, Napoleon's most trusted officer. He will help you guide you through the various trials Napoleon will encounter. So basically just a intro for us. Start. War is nothing but a duel on a larger scale. Karl von Kautz, Russian general and military theorist.
Some men live and die in the shade of their olive trees. A lifetime of peace and simplicity. This book is the record of a man who wanted more. A man who wanted everything. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Soldier, general, emperor. Yet, all things have a beginning. There was a time when Napoleon was just a boy. A boy from Corsica.
Everything has to have a beginning.
Ambition. Instilled in the mind of a child, it becomes a powerful force. From an early age, Napoleon was taught that ambition can make a man great. His father had done everything in his power to secure a place for his young son in a school on the mainland, far from Corsica and the confines of island life.
Alright.
Welcome to Corsica. You're about to learn how to build an empire through conquest and diplomacy, establish vast and profitable trade routes, research new and exciting technologies, and advance Napoleon's military power on both land and sea. Fame and glory await.
And luck.
Let's start by getting comfortable with the camera controls. To move the camera around the map, simply press and hold the middle mouse button while moving the mouse in any direction. You can also zoom in and out of the campaign map by rolling the middle mouse button back and forth.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Let's select your general, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Alright.
Napoleon has a set number of movement points that can be used in each turn of the game. The distance he can move is shown by the large colored area around him on the map. Each time Napoleon moves, this area becomes smaller until his movement points for the turn are exhausted. Also, within the character's movement area is a slightly smaller area in a different color. This is the zone of control. An enemy army or navy that enters the zone during the turn can be attacked.
Alright.
Try moving Napoleon to the port of Bastia on the northeast coast of Corsica. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the map on the intended destination with your mouse. Towns, ports and cities form the backbone of your nation.
Yep.
Double left-click on one of them to open its information panel. This will show exactly what it does.
Alright.
The panel contains information about your towns and ports, including their effects and background detail. Clicking on the tick icon will close this panel.
Yep, effects improves export capacity, +3 trade routes, +100 region growth, +10 per town wealth in your region. Let's see here.
Once you have finished everything you want to do during this turn, select the End Turn button at the bottom of the screen. As Napoleon prepared to leave his island home, he must have been nervous. He was a boy leaving his family behind for a life in a strange new place. If only he had known that he was starting out on a path that would change the face of Europe forever.
Yes, I wonder if he had known that.
A ship has arrived to take Napoleon to the French mainland. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the ship to board it. Notice that the ship automatically moved towards Napoleon, and if he has enough movement points left in this turn, he will board the ship.
Nous ne pouvons faire cela, monsieur. Je ne peux pas le faire. Ordre du navire, bien reçu.
And then go to the army.
Embarquement, gars. Préparez-vous.
Having boarded the ship, you now need to select a destination. Select the ship and right-click near the southern coast of France. As your course has now been set, you need to end turn before your... Having set your ship's course in the previous turn, select the End Turn button so that it automatically carries out your order. Alternatively, if you wish to change your orders... With his father, Napoleon traveled to mainland France to begin his schooling. From the moment he saw his new home, Napoleon fell in love. The beautiful countryside and cities must have been impressive to a boy from a small island. Perhaps he dared to dream that one day he would own all that beauty.
Yes.
With the camera now on Switzerland, quickly move back to Napoleon using the radar map at the bottom left of the screen. Simply left-click on the area of the map within the radar panel that you wish to view. The camera will then move there. Try using this method to change the view to Napoleon. Then select him and make your way to the Swiss border.
Alright, doing so right now.
Message boxes will appear during most turns on the left-hand side of the screen. As this is an important message, it will automatically open for you. Otherwise, you can left-click on the message icon to view a message or right-click to delete it.
Alright, establish chain with the Swiss Confederation. Plus 250.
You are about to enter another faction's territory. To see what the diplomacy panel allows you to see Switzerland is currently allied with France, and you have military access to their land. As it is a rich and wealthy nation, you should seek a trade agreement to increase. Select the Request Trade Agreement option from the left-hand side of the screen. Submit your offer by left-clicking on the Send Proposal button at the bottom of the panel. With a trade agreement, France receives additional wealth each turn for as long as the agreement is in effect. Your wealth can be viewed at the bottom of the screen.
Nice. So far, so good.
Bullying, Napoleon held his head high. Other children may have drawn in upon themselves. He had the fierce pride of his father, and when asked to kneel before a schoolmaster, he calmly replied that a man bows only before God. This maxim would follow him into his adult years. Make your way to Reims with Napoleon.
Avec Napoleon.
Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? À gauche!
As you have chosen to move Napoleon to a destination outside of his movement area, additional arrows have been drawn on the map to display the number of... Press the space bar to speed up movement and land and sea. Both units and turn times will now accelerate.
Marchez!
Press the space bar again to return to the default speed.
Marchez!
There we go. Mission issued. Building College.
To construct a college, select the town of Brienne. Then mouse over its construction site icon on the review panel. Once the college drop-down icon appears, left-click on it to start construction.
Bayonne. Where is Bayonne? Tax office. Strasbourg. There we go.
Each building takes a certain number of turns to construct. This number is displayed on the building's icon on the review panel. To review information relating to your current missions, select the Objectives button at the bottom of the screen. The Objectives panel displays your active mission, as well as the overall victory conditions required to win the campaign. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished. Traveling between regions can be made faster by improving the roads within them. To do this, select Reims and then select the Infrastructure tab. Then, mouse over the construction site icon and select the road drop-down icon to upgrade the roads. Better quality roads allow agents and armies to move further within a region during a turn. They also improve the local economy.
There we go. Intellectual pursuits. College is finished. Mission issued. National debt.
The construction of the college is now finished. Click on the Research and Technology button. The Research and Technology panel shows military, administrative and industrial technology trees. Simply left-click on the technology icon within one of the trees to start research, or right-click to view the effects of a technology you are interested in researching. Technologies which cannot be researched at the moment will be grayed out.
Alright.
Each educational building you own allows one technology to be researched.
Alright, anyway. National debt, minus 5% upkeep cost for all army units, plus 5 per turn to town wealth in your regions. Nice.
Gentlemen such as this can be used in a variety of different ways. Dueling, stealing technology from other nations and speeding up your own technology research time. Let's use this gentleman to help with research at the nearby college. To do this, your gentleman is now inside the college, and you will notice on the tech tree that researching your new technology will be faster. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished. Each time a technology is successfully researched, you will be presented with this message panel. Here you will see information about the technologies that have been researched. You will also see which new technologies will be automatically researched from this turn.
Alright. Enlighten people.
Napoleon went to study at the École Militaire, a renowned military school that prepared him for his glittering career. He studied the lives of great military leaders, paying particular attention to Alexander's campaigns. He dreamed of emulating his heroes, something that few can turn into reality. But this was not the case for Napoleon. Make your way to Paris with Napoleon.
Right, on to Paris. Anything else I can research in the college? Tech tree. Classical economies. Alright. Off to Paris. Oh.
La nuit est mon ami. La ruse me protège.
Napoleon is garrisoned within Reims. To exit, simply right-click on an area of land away from the city.
There we go. Mission issue. Construct cannon foundry so we can get some heavy ordnance going.
To build a cannon foundry, select Paris and then the construction tab on the review. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished.
Yes, thank you.
During this campaign, Napoleon has gained various personality traits. Traits can be both positive and negative, and they are acquired as your generals do things and go places. To view your general's traits, right-click on his portrait card in the Army tab of the Review panel.
Okay. Just right-click. The command land, age 20. Character's traits, true Corsican, navigator, destined to rule, military tactician.
Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn.
Yeah, construct the heavy cannon, ordnance foundry. Very nice.
You will find the Building Browser button useful now that the Building Browser shows the types and locations of your buildings. Click on any of the buildings to see how it can be upgraded. This panel shows you the chain of upgrades available for the building you have selected. You can also use the arrows at the top of the panel to cycle through your various regions to see which buildings they contain. This is a useful method to see if any buildings can be upgraded in your empire.
Very nice, that'll come in handy. Mission issued, a whiff of grape shot, recruit unit, 6 caliber foot artillery.
To recruit a unit, select the cannon unit. To view information about a specific unit, either mouse over this panel gives you important information about the unit, including size, cost, experience, special abilities, and a detailed description.
So moving in woodland. When stationed in woodland areas, these men will position themselves so as to be invisible to the enemy. And there is the awesome stats.
Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished.
Alright.
The Revolution. A time of upheaval and a shining opportunity for Napoleon. Social position counted for nothing. Ambition would take a man anywhere, and Napoleon had it in abundance. Opportunity was coupled with hardship. Napoleon lost his father, but now he had a destiny to create.
Destiny.
Make your way to Dijon with Napoleon.
Well, guys, we'll make our way over to this town over here, Dijon, next time. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see what else happens in Napoleon Total War